hello, and welcome to my April planner flip-through of my Sterling Ink Common Planner in the B6 size. We didn't do one for March because I did the quarterly flip-through, so we're gonna speed run March and go straight into April. But I'll flash through those 4 weeks in a second. Nothing has changed in the front. Same stickers that I had before. Actually, this sticker here is actually new. If you can see it, it's a cute little bunny sticker. I got it from a Kickstarter. I will put the details about the Kickstarter in the description and the artist, whose name I cannot recall offhand. Actually, wait a second. This is the artist's card. It's so cute. I'm just holding on to it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But I'll put a link to the artist that this particular sticker is for, this new sticker I have, in the description. So, like, nothing else has changed on the front. It's still the same little tabs that I haven't used, little color card for all my Tombow markers, and then, like, a list of things that I should be tracking. In my planner, but not at the same time. That's a very long list. I don't track all those things all the time, but like at various points in time. Nameplate page. I finally got around to doing my vision board. I think I mentioned this in my quarterly update. I love it. I look at it almost every day, and I go, yes, this is what we're aiming for. Same thing with the goal planner. I haven't quite got a hang of the daily stuff, but it's a work in progress. So let's switch real quick to March so I can just flip through them, because realistically my weeklies have not changed. Like, I discovered this layout, and I love this layout, so this is my layout. So let's speed run these March pages. So I basically got to this layout, and I haven't changed my layout. Like, I love this layout. The way I have it cut down the side, I have my to-do list on one side, track on the other side. The stuff down here kind of changes. You'll see, but pretty much this is what I'm doing. There's like one other change that I made, but this is. And then this is the point where I started trying to build a color code. You'll see it didn't really go into effect in March, but as we get into April, you will see that I started color coding and highlighting stuff. I have a pile of mild liners that I have like labeled with various things, and I just color coded my task list, so I can look at my task list and be like, oh, this is like majority of stuff I'm doing is for this project, or majority of stuff I'm doing is like this. And then the other change that I made when we got to April was I stopped putting my meals on this page, but I just made like a little meal tracking section here. And I ran out of those writing stickers. I didn't like the writing. I ran out of this writing sticker, and I don't like the one that I made, so I'm just not using any, and I'm just doing a little checkboxy thing here. And so this is the beginning of April. I also made the decision to try to use the same washi tape the entire month. Well, I don't know if I made it the entire month, but we'll see. But yeah, like meal tracking here, writing tracker here, habit tracker here, to-do list down the side. Very, very much the same. Day-specific task on this space, bills and like finance stuff here. Again, to-do list. I guess maybe I stopped using washi tape because I think I was like, oh, it seems silly. I can just use my highlighter. And I wanted to get rid of these header stickers that I have. As you see, they're little metallic. They're from Rose-Colored Days, and I've had them for ages. And so I was just like, I should use those. So I thought, that's what I did. I was like, I have these stickers. I've had them for ages. I never use them because I'm always using washi tape. So instead of using washi tape, just use highlighter and put the header sticker over it. I also have like a little section down here for when I'm watching and reading. Sometimes I don't watch or read anything during the week, and this section ends up empty, but I have a lot of watching TV and a lot of reading stickers, so I'm not afraid of running out of them. I'm afraid of running out of stickers from specific shops, because those specific shops don't exist anymore. Again, highlighting things, color coding things. I'm really enjoying this color coding system, and I'm glad that I did it. This is our current week in April going into May. I have a very busy week this week. Despite this list being shorter than this list and even shorter than that list, like this list was like ridiculously long. I'm surprised that I got anything on this list done. My list is getting progressively shorter because I'm realizing sometimes I put things on my to-do list and it doesn't need to be there. In fact, I have a solution for that later on in my daily pages. But this is this current week. And then let's flip back to the monthly section. Or to the daily section. Updated my index. Updated my index. And then so we're looking for page 63. I won't be going through the March daily pages just because this is my April flip through. If anyone's interested in going back through my March daily pages, let me know, and I guess I'll do a backwards one for March. But this is my April header page. No quote this month, because I couldn't think of a good one, and I don't think I'm going to do quotes anymore, because thinking of a good monthly quote is kind of a lot of work for me. Like, I have very specific taste in quotes, and it can't just be anything. So I think quotes aren't going to be an ongoing thing. So then I actually didn't, the beginning of the month was kind of iffy for me, journaling-wise. As you can see, I planned on journaling the 4th, and then nothing happened. I got a sticker order from the anniversary sale from Coffee Monsters Co. And then I didn't journal on the 5th, and then I journaled kind of on the 6th, then not again till the 9th, and I didn't even finish the page. And then I, again, started to think about journaling on the 10th, took a photo, put a photo down for these 2 days, didn't journal that day. I started watching Castlevania, so this is the spread that I'm going to do with my review of Castlevania when I finish it. I'm currently in season 2. I like it. It's just not what I thought it was going to be, but. And then 15th, 16th, daily pages. This is more like a list that I'm moving from one notebook to another notebook. And I just this is where I moved it from, or maybe I moved it from sticky notes. I might have moved it from sticky notes into here. This is the spread. I read Cast Off, which is a graphic novel that, actually it's a webcomic that you can find online, but I own the physical edition of Volume 1, and I've read Volume 1. I haven't written the review for it yet, but I have thoughts that will get put in eventually. And then I also started reading The Prince in the Basement. Again, that's a graphic novel. It was a Kickstarter that I backed, and I got the physical edition. I started reading it, but it's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It's a very thick book. In fact, this is it. It's a very beautiful book, but it's very thick. And to be fair, it's a graphic novel, so it's not thick, full of words. There are words and pictures. I'm reading it very slowly, and I haven't finished it. But when I finish it, I will be putting the review of it here. The 19th, I went to this coffee shop, and they had on the cup this really pretty hollow foiled sticker that I peeled off my cup and stuck in my planner. Love it. It's just for this place called Good People Coffee out in Santa Monica. And then I did this brain drain thing where I took all the tasks that were on my head and I made a list of all of them, and I color-coded them, and I just slowly been working through this list, which is why my daily list has gotten slightly shorter, because some of the things I just kept putting them back on my to-do list for every week, and I was like, no, don't stop doing that, stop writing them again and again, just write them here on this list, and go forth. And about the 20th, I want to say, or maybe it was the 19th, yeah, it was about the 19th, I got better at journaling for this month, so then I journaled on the 20th, and then that's right, then I immediately, the reason why I got better at journaling is that I'm trying this new layout back here, where I have one box for a checkbox, 3 boxes for the time, and writing, the time and, thoughts. So I'm journaling through the day as opposed to waiting till the end of the night. I think it's technically called interstitial journaling, but I'm doing some weird bastardized hybrid of it, so I'm not going to call it that. But I did that the 21st, then the 22nd, 23rd. The only thing that the only problem I've run into is on days where I start on this page, I have to put the date sticker on this side because in order to make my lines line up, it would cover the date sticker would cover the time block, which would render these first couple of lines useless, and it felt like a waste of space. Originally, I tried putting a priority section up there, but that seemed junk because I had that list in my weekly section. And then I tried putting washi up there, but again, it felt like a waste of space and a waste of washi. So then I just started putting the sticker on the inside. I don't love it on the inside, but I'm dealing with that. And I also started using the same color code that I use in my to-do list to color code certain blocks of time to indicate that this task was related to this project or this particular thing. I haven't done it consistently, but I did start doing it. The only other issue I have with this interstitial journaling layout is I don't know if I take a photo and I print out the photo, I don't have a good space to put the photo where it's not taking up too much space on the page. Therefore, using valuable real estate. But weirdly enough, this month of April, I didn't take that many photos, so it wasn't actually an issue after I started doing this. And then this is the current day that we're on. I'm currently filming this on the 30th of April, for hopefully to go up tomorrow on May 1st. Wish me luck. And the other new thing that I've added into my journal is I decided to do this spread of joy. It's basically things from April that made me happy. Specifically, my best friend's having a baby. This is the ultrasound. I'm so fucking excited. My best friend and I have known each other since preschool, like literally preschool. So it's been like 30-something years, ride or die, and they're having a baby. I'm very excited for that. But then the funny thing is, I have a little quote here that says, my version of baby fever is seeing a cat out in the streets and wanting to take them home and raise them as my own. I don't want kids, but my best friend having a baby makes me very happy. And then there's only you can prevent forest fires by starting them at the source, and it's Smokey the Bear with a guillotine. If you know, you know. There's a Calvin and Hobbes strip that got reshared recently into my life that I am really feeling. And it's basically Calvin running, and then Calvin's mom or dad maybe saying, stop running through the house. To which Calvin responds with, the law is on the books, but it would take all their resources to enforce it. And in the next frame, he runs off, basically implying that even though his parents told him to stop running, they can't do anything about it because they're busy doing something else. The laws are only enforceable if they have the resources to enforce them. Just saying. Another little, I did a picture of myself, so that's this, Palestine flag, Free Palestine, now and forever, and the Ace Pride flag in the back, and then this is a Batman meme about, don't use generative AI to mock generative AI, because you're still using generative AI, this is a not appropriate but still funny meme where it's a girl pointing to a sign that says no fucking in the library, to which someone responds with, this sign can't stop me because I can't read, which is a reference to another meme, the DW meme, to which someone else responds to, then what are you doing in the library? And the final response is, fucking, obviously. I just thought that was funny. I saw that and just thought it was so funny, because I use the this sign can't stop me because I can't read meme a lot. I use it way more than I should. And then this is for a fanfic that I'm reading. It's part of a series. It's a Star Wars fic, and I fucking love it. I love it so much. It's literally, I can't express in words how much I love this fic and this series and this author. It's so good. I literally will stop what I'm pretty sure that short that I have of me stopping to read a fanfic while I was streaming was for this fic. It's overwhelmingly good, and if you want to know, find me on Blue Sky and ask me about it, and I will tell you what fic it is. All you need to know, though, is it is a currently ongoing time travel Star Wars fic. There are several of those ongoing right now, but this one is my favorite. This one's my favorite. Not by far, it's not my favorite, but it's my favorite ongoing one. And obviously I have space still here, and trying to decide between putting another photo, another like printing something else out here, or just like journaling in this space about like words related to the images that I put. I haven't decided yet. I still have like a couple hours left in the day to decide. And if my page for the 30th goes over, like if I get to the bottom of this and I still need more space today, my plan is to just go here. So there's that. Also, I apologize if you can hear I'm not 100% sure, but if you can hear in the background, there's a lawnmower going. They've been mowing the lawn in where I live since about 10 a.m. It is now going on 3 p.m. and they are still mowing. I don't know what they're doing, but I just gave up. So I apologize if you can hear it in the background. If you could hear that this whole time in the background, hopefully it was not too loud. Anyway, that's my planner and journal for the month of April. That's everything that I've done. And I will see you in the next video.